Welcome to this complete guide series where we break down the powerful book, How to Write a Business Plan, a step-by-step handbook for turning ideas into real businesses. This book was written by Mike McKeever, a well-known expert in small business development and entrepreneurship. McKeever spent years helping businesses grow and succeed. He understood that many great ideas fail simply because they lack one thing: a clear, smart business plan. In this book, he shares simple, actionable advice without complicated words or boring lectures about how anyone, whether you're just starting or expanding your business, can create a plan that actually works. This book is smartly divided into 12 easy parts. Each part tackles a key area you need to understand, from writing an executive summary, analyzing your market, planning your finances, managing risks, to convincing investors. Everything you need is explained step by step. In this video series, we'll take you through each chapter, breaking down the core ideas into simple, easy-to-understand scripts so you can learn fast, act smarter, and build a real path to success. Let's get started with Chapter 1. What is a business plan? Let's begin with the basics. What exactly is a business plan, and why do you need one? A business plan is not just a document. It's a roadmap, a written guide that explains your business idea, analyzes your market, shows how your business will work, and how much money you'll need to start or grow. It also answers the big question: will your business succeed or fail? Why write a business plan? Writing a business plan takes time and effort. So why do it? Because almost every successful business owner who has a plan is glad they wrote one, and almost every business owner who didn't write a plan wishes they had. Let's look at the key reasons why writing a business plan is one of the smartest things you can do. Number 1, it helps you get funding. If you want to get a loan or attract investors, you'll almost always be asked one thing: where's your business plan? Lenders and investors want to know, what's your plan? Have you done your research? How will you use the money? And how will you pay it back? Even some landlords will ask for your business plan before giving you a lease. This book also says that 35 to 40% of business owners don't understand where their money actually goes. Writing a business plan teaches you how money flows, in and out. Number 2, it helps you decide, start or stop. Your business plan is not just for others. It's also for you. You are the first person you must convince that your idea is strong. As you work through your plan, you'll discover what your strengths and weaknesses are, what risks you might face, whether your idea is realistic. If your plan shows that the idea won't work, it might save you from wasting your time and money. And sometimes, the best business decision is not to start at all. Number 3, you can improve and adjust your idea. When you write things down, you see patterns, gaps, and opportunities. You can adjust your pricing, improve your strategy, or prepare for risks, all before spending any money. For example, let's say you want to start importing leather jackets. But after reading about currency changes, you adjust your pricing to stay profitable. That one change might save your business later. A business plan gives you the freedom to experiment safely, on paper, not in real life. Number 4, it improves your chances of success. Let's be real. Starting a business is a gamble, but a good business plan reduces that risk. Most businesses that fail never had a clear plan. Coincidence? Probably not. Your plan helps you. Make smart decisions. Track progress. Avoid wasting money. Face problems early. It's like driving with headlights instead of in the dark. Number 5, it keeps you focused. Business is emotional. There will be highs and lows, but your written plan will keep you grounded. It tells you what your goal was, what progress you expected, whether it's time to keep going or make a change. Without it, you may keep saying, just give it one more month, even when things clearly aren't working. A plan helps you stay honest with yourself. Important note: what this book does not cover. This book gives you a full guide to writing your business plan, but it doesn't go deep into things like bookkeeping and accounting systems, taxes and tax planning, securities laws, if you sell shares, your personal management ability, or specific advice for your unique business. These are all important, but outside the scope of this book. Chapter 2. Do you really want to own a business? Starting a business sounds exciting, right? Freedom, control, no boss. But before you dive in, ask yourself a serious question. Do I really want to own a business? And more importantly, am I the right person to run it? In Chapter 2 of How to Write a Business Plan, author Mike McKeever gives us a self-check, a way to look inward and ask, am I ready for this journey? Number 1, the honest self-evaluation. Running a business demands your time, energy, and attention. If you're not happy doing it, your business will suffer. That's why the first step is to evaluate yourself. Honestly, you need to make 2 important decisions. Do you have the skills and personality to run a small business? Are you choosing the right business for you? Because your business will reflect you. If you're careless, impatient, or too trusting, that will show in your business too. On the flip side, if you're disciplined, friendly, and thoughtful, your business will carry those qualities too. Number 2, your strengths and weaknesses. Take a few minutes and write down, what are you good at? What are your weak areas? Include everything, even personal traits or hobbies. This list will help you spot any conflicts between your personality and your business idea. For example, if you don't enjoy talking to people, but plan to start a sales-heavy business, you may struggle. Knowing your limits helps you avoid painful mistakes. Number 3, what skills does your business need? Every business needs 2 things: general business skills, like finance, communication, or planning, specific skills, unique to your business type. Let's say you're great at selling and driving and want to start a trucking business, but you hate bookkeeping and have 0 cash flow knowledge. That's a problem. You either need to learn it or hire someone to fill that gap. No one has every skill, but smart owners know how to build a complete team. Number 4, your likes and dislikes. Now list down, what do you love doing? What do you hate? This might sound simple, but it matters. You'll be spending most of your day running the business. If it doesn't match what makes you happy, you won't last long. If your list is full of things you dislike and almost nothing you enjoy, maybe it's time to pause and think again. Number 5, your specific business goals. Ask yourself, why do I want to start this business? Is it for more money? More time with family? Freedom from the 9-to-5 life? There are no wrong answers, but be specific. Don't skip this step. You'll learn a lot about yourself and whether this path is really right for you. If the answer is still yes, that's a strong sign you're ready. Number 7, reality check. What bankers look for. Banks are cautious. They want to see a well-written business plan, a strong background in the same type of business, some financial backup or collateral, a realistic chance of success. Ironically, the people who meet all these requirements often don't even need a loan. Still, understanding their mindset helps you build a stronger plan, even if you never go to a bank. Number 8, How do you compare to the banker's ideal? Let's say you've run a similar business successfully before. Great! But if you're switching to something totally new, you'll need a team or partner with experience to back you up. Bankers and smart investors look for that. Even if you're not borrowing money, this is a good exercise in managing risk and planning wisely. Number 9. Use their standards for yourself. Ask yourself, would I invest in someone like me? If not, figure out what's missing. Is it knowledge, experience, confidence? Fix it before you go forward. Starting a business is not just about escaping a job. It's about chasing a dream with open eyes. Number 10. Final thought. Your commitment matters most. At the end of the day, what matters most is your personal commitment. One business owner in the book put it like this: I will always deliver on my promise to the customer, even if it costs me money. That mindset is what separates success from failure. Because in business, especially in the beginning, you will pay the price. In time, in effort, sometimes in stress. But if your vision is clear and your commitment is strong, it will be worth it. Chapter 3. Choosing the right business. You want to start a business. You might already have an idea, or maybe you're still searching for the right one. But before you dive into planning or investing money, there's one crucial step you must take. Choose the right business for you. In Chapter 3 of How to Write a Business Plan, author Mike McKeever walks us through the process of making one of the most important decisions in your entrepreneurial journey. Let's break it down, step by step. Number 1. Know your business. People often ask, what business should I start? And the answer is simple. Start a business you already know well. There's no business so easy that anyone can do it and instantly make money. But if you truly understand how a business works, and if you're willing to work hard, you have a real shot at success. The book shares a personal story. Mike once opened a car tune-up shop, even though he knew almost nothing about cars. Despite his business skills, he failed, lost $30,000, and had to shut it down. Why? Because he couldn't supervise his mechanics, and he didn't enjoy the work. So here's the lesson. Before starting your dream business, spend time in that industry. Work for someone else, even for free. Learn the details, ask questions, watch closely. Only then can you confidently say, I know this business. Number 2, be sure you like your business. Running a business isn't just about skills. It's about energy, passion, and endurance. You'll likely spend more time with your business than your own family. So ask yourself, do I enjoy this kind of work? Can I handle the boring parts? Am I ready for the stress that comes with it? The book gives a great example. Let's say you love making guitars, so you open a guitar shop, but suddenly you're doing bookkeeping, talking to customers, answering emails, and not making guitars at all. So either find a partner who enjoys the other side of the business or rethink the idea, and be careful not to fall in love too blindly with your idea. Sometimes we get so emotionally attached, we ignore the red flags. Always balance passion with reality. Number 3, describe your business in detail. Now that you're serious about your idea, it's time to describe it. What exactly will you do? What will you sell? How will you serve customers? For example, if you want to open a restaurant, what's your menu? Will you serve fried food? If yes, you'll need fryers, grease tracks, ventilation systems, all extra costs. Want to sell electronics? Will you offer repair services, home visits, tech support? Think it through. Write it down. Even if you think you know what your business will do, writing it makes your vision real. And it gives you clarity when you need to make tough choices later. Number 4, identify your type of business. Every business falls into a category. Which one are you? Retail. You buy products from suppliers and sell them to customers. Example, clothing store, online shop. Wholesale. You buy in bulk from manufacturers and sell to retailers. High investment. Low margins. Service. You sell your skill or time. Examples, hairdresser, accountant, consultant. Manufacturing. You make things either by hand or with machines. Example, furniture, clothing, electronics. Project development. You build or create something, sell it, and move to the next project. Example, house flipping, antique car restoration. Each type of business requires different skills, investments, and strategies. So choose what fits you best. And remember, keep it simple. Most small businesses succeed when they focus on one clear thing. #5. Define the problem you're solving. All great businesses solve problems. So ask yourself, what problem does my business solve for customers? For example, a window washing service solves 2 problems: dirty windows and customers who don't have time or ability to clean them. A pizza by the slice stand solves the problem of someone being hungry, in a hurry, and wanting something affordable and tasty. Describe that problem clearly. It becomes the foundation of your marketing and value. Number 6, business description. How you'll solve the problem. Now, describe how you will solve the customer's problem. Don't just say, I'll sell clothes. Say, I'll sell affordable, stylish women's clothing that helps busy professionals look great with minimal effort. List what you'll provide, what you won't provide, what makes you different, what equipment you need, who your suppliers are, your hours, staff, services. The clearer your description, the stronger your business plan will be. Number 7, ask the right questions, like who is my target customer? How will I reach them? What products, services will I offer? What are my hours and location? Who will work with me? How will I promote the business? Who are my competitors? What makes me different from them in the customer's eyes? Answering these will help you think like a real business owner. Number 8, taste, trends, and technology. Will your business still make sense 5 years from now? That's the big question. Tastes change. Think about fashion, food, cars, or even tech devices. What people loved 10 years ago might be gone today. Trends evolve. Try to read trade magazines, visit competitors, attend expos. Stay ahead of the curve, not behind it. Technology transforms industries. Yes, it can create opportunity, but it also brings risk. Many new tech products fail, but if you're prepared, you can ride the wave. Use this rule. Always look ahead, but don't chase trends blindly. Also, pay attention to local trends. What's working in your neighborhood or city? A luxury store in a farming town may not be the best idea. Number 9, write a future trend statement. Now take a moment and write, what trends in my industry, in my city, and in the world will affect my business in the next 5 years? You're not expected to predict the future, but showing that you've thought about it gives you credibility with investors and partners. Number 10, break-even analysis. Will you make money? Let's face it, you can love your idea, but that doesn't mean it will make money. So how do you know if it's financially worth it? Use a break-even analysis. It's a simple tool that helps you answer, how much do I need to sell just to cover my costs? You'll need 4 numbers. 1. Sales revenue, what you expect to earn. 2. Fixed costs, rent, insurance, salaries. 3. Gross profit per sale, sale price minus cost to deliver. 4. Break-even sales revenue, the amount of revenue needed to cover all costs. If your expected sales are just barely covering costs, your business is risky. If your sales forecast is well above your break-even point, you're in good shape. It's not perfect, but it's one of the best tools to test your idea before you spend real money. So what you've accomplished in this chapter. Let's recap. By now, you should have chosen a business you understand, confirmed that you enjoy the work, described your business clearly, identified the customer problem, written how you'll solve it, considered future trends, and done a basic financial check. If you've completed all that, congratulations! You're not just dreaming anymore. You're building a real business. Chapter 4. Potential sources of money to start or expand your small business. Starting or expanding a business sounds exciting, until you reach the big question, where do I get the money? For most new business owners, this is the scariest part. But Chapter 4 of How to Write a Business Plan breaks it down clearly by showing you exactly where to look for funds and how to increase your chances of getting them. Let's dive into the world of business financing and understand how the money side of entrepreneurship really works. 1. Why you need to think strategically about funding. Most businesses need some capital to start, maybe for equipment, inventory, rent, or hiring employees. But here's the truth. Getting money is about more than just asking for it. It's about knowing who to ask, what they want, and how to present your case. There are different types of funding, and each one comes with its own expectations and risks. The 2 basic types of money. All funding generally falls into 2 categories. A. Borrowed money, debt financing. You borrow money from a bank, private lender, or even friends, and promise to pay it back with interest. The lender doesn't become part owner, but you owe them money, whether your business makes a profit or not. B. Investment money, equity financing. You raise money by selling part of your business. Investors give you funds, but in return, they get a share of ownership and possibly future profits. You don't have to pay them back directly, but you do give up some control. So which is better? That depends on your business, your goals, and how much risk you're willing to take. Personal savings, the first source. The most common source of startup money is your own savings. It's simple. You believe in your idea, so you put your own money on the line. If you're not willing to invest anything of your own, lenders or investors might wonder why they should. Using personal savings shows commitment, confidence, willingness to take responsibility. But don't invest everything. Always keep a cushion for emergencies. Friends and family. Many small businesses are funded through loans or investments from close friends or relatives. This source is informal and often based on trust. Pros: easier to access, flexible terms, emotionally supportive. Cons: can damage personal relationships if things go wrong. May lead to confusion between gift and loan. Expectations may not be clear. Tip: if you go this route, always put everything in writing. Clearly state whether the money is a loan or an investment, repayment terms, and expectations. Number 3. Banks and credit unions. Traditional banks are one of the most well-known lenders, but also the most conservative. Banks usually want a solid business plan, Collateral, good credit history, proof you can repay the loan. They may offer term loans, lines of credit, equipment financing, but they won't fund dreams. They fund well-planned, realistic ventures. If you're a brand new business owner with no experience and no collateral, a bank loan might be hard to get. Number 4. Government loan programs. The U.S. Small Business Administration, SBA, and similar agencies in other countries offer loan guarantee programs. These don't directly lend you money, but they help you get a loan through a regular bank by reducing the bank's risk. Pros: easier approval, lower interest rates, longer repayment terms. Cons: lots of paperwork, may take longer to process. You still need a good plan and decent credit. Tip: talk to your local small business center or chamber of commerce for details. Number 5. Angel investors and venture capitalists. If you're building a high-growth startup, you might consider equity funding from angel investors or venture capital firms. These investors are looking for innovative ideas, strong growth potential, a team they believe in, a big return on their investment. They usually invest in tech, healthcare, or scalable industries. Remember, they want a piece of your business. Sometimes a big one. And they expect real results. This path isn't right for everyone, but it can lead to massive growth if done right. Number 6. Trade credit and supplier financing. Some suppliers will let you buy now and pay later, usually in 30, 60, or 90 days. This is called trade credit, and it's like a mini loan from your supplier. It helps you stock up on inventory or materials before you've made sales, giving you cash flow flexibility. To get this, you'll need to build trust with suppliers, show you're reliable, have clear payment records. Number 7. Leasing instead of buying. Sometimes you don't need to borrow money. You just need to spend less upfront. Instead of buying equipment, you can lease it. That way, you avoid a big one-time payment, keep more cash for operations, can upgrade equipment more easily. Leasing isn't free. Number 8. Customers as a source of capital. Yes, your customers can help fund your business. Here's how. Take deposits before you deliver. Offer pre-orders or subscriptions. Use crowdfunding platforms like Kickstarter or Indiegogo. This works best if you already have a strong product idea, loyal followers or an audience, a clear offer and delivery plan. It's low risk and builds early momentum. Number 9. Use the right combination. The best funding strategy often involves multiple sources, not just one. You might use savings for basic setup, get a small loan for inventory, take pre-orders to fund production, lease your equipment, stay flexible. The key is to balance control, cost, and risk while keeping your business financially healthy. Number 10. What lenders and investors want. Whether it's a bank, a friend, or a venture capitalist, people who give you money want answers to 3 key questions. 1. Are you capable of running this business? Do you have experience, skills, and a plan? 2. Can you repay or give a return on the money? Show your forecasts, cash flow, and margins. 3. What happens if things go wrong? What's your backup plan? Do you have collateral or alternatives? Your business plan is what proves you're serious and gives them confidence. Final thoughts. Take it step by step. Don't get overwhelmed. You don't need millions to start. You just need a smart, realistic plan and the ability to show others why they should believe in you. Whether you're using savings, pitching to investors, or applying for a loan. Chapter 4 teaches you how to think like a business person. Be honest, be prepared, be clear, and always know money follows clarity. Chapter 5 Your Resume and Financial Statement. In this chapter, we focus on two essential documents that play a powerful role in convincing lenders and investors that you are the right person to lead your business to success. The first is your business accomplishment resume. Not the typical job resume, but one that highlights your relevant achievements, skills, and commitment that align directly with running your business. The second is your personal financial statement, a clear picture of your financial stability and resources, which gives investors confidence in your capacity to manage funds wisely. Number 1. Draft your business accomplishment resume. Before someone trusts you with their money, they need to trust you. Your resume is more than a list of job titles. It's a story of your business competence. Start by listing every job, project, or volunteer experience where you accomplished something useful. You don't need to follow a strict timeline. Instead, focus on what you achieved: cost savings, process improvements, innovations, or leadership roles. Maybe you increased efficiency in a warehouse, or you created a new recipe that boosted bakery sales. Whatever it is, show how it connects to your ability to run this business. You should also be honest. Everyone has made mistakes. It's okay to acknowledge past business challenges, as long as they're relevant and show growth or lessons learned. But don't overshare every personal flaw. Be professional and focused. Once you've listed your accomplishments, write a focused resume that ties those achievements to your business idea. Include your knowledge of your industry, your financial sense, and your hands-on experience. If you're missing skills, plan to hire people and include their resumes too. The book gives an example of Stephen Brinkle, a lawyer who invested in several small businesses. Though not a food expert, he showed he could hire skilled staff and manage operations effectively. He even included the resume of his key employee, Johnny Brinkle, a restaurant manager with proven results. This proves an important point. Investors don't expect you to do everything, but they do expect you to know what needs to be done and build a team accordingly. Number 2, draft your personal financial statement. Now let's talk money. Your personal financial statement is not just paperwork. It's evidence of your ability to handle financial responsibility. It includes your assets, everything you own with value, like property, savings, stocks, vehicles. Your liabilities, your debts, like loans, credit card balances, and obligations. Your net worth means what's left after subtracting liabilities from assets. Your annual income, money earned from all sources. Your living expenses, rent, utilities, food, transportation, etc. These figures show how stable and prepared you are. If you're seeking funding, this statement is non-negotiable. It tells potential backers whether you're financially organized or risky. Make sure your figures are accurate. Double-check and verify every number. Transparency builds trust. Never try to hide or exaggerate. Number 3, what you've accomplished. By completing this chapter, you've taken a big step forward. You've shown that you have the skills and achievements needed to lead a business. You've presented a clear financial snapshot of where you stand. And most importantly, you've increased your credibility in the eyes of lenders and investors. With your accomplishment resume and personal financial statement in place, you're ready to move ahead and bring your business plan to life. Chapter 6. Your Profit and Loss Forecast. A key part of your business plan that shows whether your idea is financially viable. Number 1. What is a profit and loss forecast? A profit and loss forecast is a financial prediction of how much money your business will earn and how much it will spend. This is the foundation of your business plan. It helps you and your potential investors decide whether your business is likely to succeed. You're estimating the total revenue you'll bring in and subtracting the costs you expect, giving you either a projected profit or loss. The goal? To see that the money coming in is more than the money going out, ideally by a healthy margin. If you're confident in this forecast, you're on the right track. If not, now is the time to adjust before investing real money. Number 2. Where to begin? Start by identifying the 3 key numbers. Sales revenue, how much money you'll bring in. Cost of sales, direct costs related to producing your product or delivering your service. Fixed expenses, rent, insurance, utilities, costs you must pay no matter how much you sell. Once you have these, you can calculate your monthly profits. Number 3. Determine your average cost of sales. Your cost of sales includes all variable costs directly tied to each sale. For example, in a dress shop, it's the price you paid for each dress. In a restaurant, it's the cost of food and drinks served. In a service business like consulting, it might be subcontracting or printing expenses. Estimate the average cost per sale across all products or services. Then calculate the total cost of sales. This percentage will be used throughout your forecast. Number 4. Complete your profit and loss forecast. Here's how you build the forecast. 1. Sales revenue. Use the numbers you forecasted in Chapter 3. Enter your estimated sales revenue for each month. 2. Cost of sales. Multiply each month's sales by the average cost of sales percentage you just calculated. This gives you monthly cost of goods sold. 3. Gross profit. Subtract cost of sales from sales revenue. This is the money left to cover your fixed expenses and hopefully leave a profit. 4. Fixed operating expenses. Include rent, utilities, phone, insurance, licenses, salaries, etc. These do not change much month to month. 5. Profit before taxes. Subtract your fixed expenses from gross profit. This shows your monthly profit or loss before taxes. 6. Cumulative profit or loss. Add or subtract each month's profit/loss from the previous month. This gives you a running total of how the business is doing over time. Number 5. Review your forecast. Once the forecast is filled out, review your numbers. Are you showing consistent profit? Enough to pay your bills, reinvest, and earn a living? If not, go back. Can you increase sales? Cut expenses? Be realistic and cautious. This isn't just paperwork. It's your financial roadmap. Number 6. Common expenses you might forget. The book lists several often missed business expenses. Here are a few. Legal and tax advisors, vehicle costs, janitorial services, office supplies, repairs and maintenance, security systems, travel and entertainment, freight or shipping, licensing fees. Don't overlook these in your forecast. Number 7. Final thoughts. Your forecast doesn't have to be perfect. The goal is to think through your numbers carefully and avoid surprises later. Use this process to make better business decisions and build confidence in your plan. Chapter 7. Your cash flow forecast. Let's imagine you've started a business. Sales are rolling in. Your profit and loss forecast shows things look great. But suddenly, You can't pay your rent. Your supplier is waiting for a payment, and you're out of cash, even though your profit chart says you're doing fine. How is that possible? That's where Chapter 7 comes in, your cash flow forecast. Because in business, cash is king. You can survive a while without profits, but you won't last a week without cash in hand. Number 1. What is a cash flow forecast? A cash flow forecast tells you when cash will actually enter your business, when it will leave, and whether you'll have enough to stay afloat. Unlike a profit and loss forecast, which tracks income and expenses when they're earned or incurred, a cash flow forecast tracks the actual movement of money in and out of your business bank account. This is especially important in small businesses where timing is everything. Number 2, why it matters so much. You can show a monthly profit on paper, but if customers delay payment or you have to pay bills up front, you could run out of cash. Think of it this way. Profits are theory. Cash is reality. Lenders and investors know this. That's why a good business plan always includes a detailed monthly cash flow projection. Number 3, key terms you must know. Before we build the forecast, let's understand the key terms. Cash receipts, the actual cash you receive each month. This can include sales paid in cash, collections on previous invoices, loans received, owner investments, refunds or rebates. Cash disbursements, money that goes out of the business, includes rent, payroll, inventory, marketing, loan payments, any other outgoing cash. Beginning cash balance, how much cash you have at the start of each month. Ending cash balance, how much you have left at the end of the month after all cash receipts and disbursements. Number 4, tips to make it more accurate. The book suggests some smart practices to keep your forecast useful. Track sales timing. If you offer 30-day terms to customers, expect a delay before cash arrives. Plan for seasonal fluctuations. If your business is seasonal, like ice cream or retail, adjust your income accordingly. Anticipate hidden costs. Don't forget items like shipping, bank fees, credit card charges, etc. Build a buffer. Always leave some room for unexpected costs. Number 5, the power of the forecast. Once your forecast is complete, you can see when you'll run low on cash, plan ahead for funding needs, make smarter spending decisions, avoid unnecessary debt. For example, you might realize that in month 4, you'll be short $2,000. Now you can plan, cut costs, delay a purchase, or find bridge funding. It gives you control instead of being surprised and reactive. Number 6, a warning about growth. Here's something many new business owners don't realize. Growth eats cash. The faster you grow, the more you sell, the more inventory you need, the more staff you hire, and the more cash goes out before new cash comes in. A cash flow forecast will show you whether your business can afford to grow and how fast. Number 7, software and templates. You don't have to build the forecast from scratch. Many spreadsheets and templates are available. Even Excel or Google Sheets are perfect. The key is not the tool, but the thinking behind it. Understand your cash patterns. That's what matters. Final stage number 8. Plan, adjust, survive. Cash flow isn't just for impressing lenders. It's for you, the business owner. Use it monthly. Adjust it when things change. Compare it to real results. Use it to stay ahead, not behind. The difference between businesses that survive and those that collapse often comes down to cash awareness. You don't have to be perfect, but if you stay informed, you'll stay in control. Chapter 8. Write your marketing and personnel plans. Welcome to Chapter 8 of How to Write a Business Plan. This chapter is about two of the most important elements of your business success, marketing and personnel. Let's break this down into two parts. Part 1, the marketing plan. Marketing means all the steps you'll take to attract and keep customers. A good marketing plan covers everything from identifying your customer to deciding what your store looks like and how much to spend on advertising. Step 1. Review your foundation. Before writing your marketing plan, look back at what you've already done in Chapter 3. Your problem statement. What problem are you solving for customers? Business description. What exactly are you offering? Future trends. How will taste, trends, and technology affect your business? These ideas are the core of your marketing strategy. Step 2. Analyze your competition. Customers don't just check if you solve their problem. They also compare you to others. Put yourself in your customer's shoes and ask, who else is selling similar products or services? What advantages do they have? What are their weaknesses? How will I be different? Be honest and objective. If a competitor has better service or prices, you can't ignore that just because you dislike their branding. Step 3. Identify your target customer. Now define your ideal customer. Think about age, gender, and income level, shopping habits and preferences, where they live and how they shop. You need this info to focus your marketing efforts effectively. Step 4. Decide how you'll reach customers. List the exact ways you'll contact your audience. This can include newspaper or online ads, flyers or mailers, publicity in local media, joining service clubs, offering promotions or discounts. Also include online methods like email newsletters, social media, or local listing platforms. Step 5. Create a marketing budget. Marketing isn't free. You need to know how much you'll spend. Divide this into pre-opening promotions, like ads for your grand opening, ongoing marketing, like monthly ads or newsletters. For example, Antoinette spent $5,500 on pre-opening and $1,000 per month on regular marketing. Use realistic numbers based on your business type. Step 6. Discuss the risks. Every business has risks. Investors want to know you've thought about them. List potential problems such as strong competition, location issues, changes in customer behavior, seasonal downturns. Explain how you'll handle them. For example, offering excellent customer service or running off-season promotions. Step 7. Write the marketing plan summary. Now combine everything: your competition analysis, customer profile, outreach methods, budget, and risks into a clear marketing section of your business plan. Part 2. The personnel plan. Now let's talk about hiring and managing employees. This section is important, even if you only plan to hire 1 or 2 people. Step 1. Understand the impact of employees. Hiring just 1 employee adds paperwork and responsibilities. You'll deal with payroll, taxes, and government regulations. It's a big step. Plan carefully. Also, remember that your employees represent your brand. Hiring the wrong person can hurt your business more than help. Step 2. Define your business personality. Think of your business like a person. What impression do you want it to make? For example, Antoinette's dress shop aims to feel helpful, stylish, and stress-free. So she hires people who are friendly, knowledgeable, and love fashion. Write down the personality you want your business to show to customers. This will guide your hiring choices. Step 3. Write your staffing schedule. Decide how many people you'll need and what hours they'll work. For example, 1 assistant manager, 40 hours per week. 2 clerks, 40 hours each per week. Add up wages and multiply by weeks in a month to estimate your monthly payroll. Don't forget to include employer costs, Social Security, unemployment insurance, etc. These typically add about 14% to payroll costs. Step 4. Write job descriptions. For each role, write a short job description. This helps you clarify what each person will do and keeps expectations clear. Include job title and duties, required skills, work hours, reporting structure. This also makes hiring easier and helps new employees understand their role. Step 5. Write your personnel plan summary. Now summarize everything: who you'll hire, what they'll do, how much they'll earn, and how they'll help your business succeed. Example: I will hire 1 assistant manager and 2 clerks. The manager will help with ordering and store operations. All employees will be trained to provide excellent customer service and product knowledge. Final tip: both the marketing and personnel plans are about people, your customers, and your team. Think deeply about who they are and how you'll work with them. Chapter 9. Editing and finalizing your business plan. Now it's time to make your plan shine. In this chapter, we'll help you polish your work so it's clear, convincing, and professional. Just what lenders and investors are looking for. Number 1. Decide how to organize your plan. Every business plan is unique, just like every business. You must now organize the various pieces you've written: problem statement, financials, marketing, personnel, and so on, into one logical, flowing document. The book offers 2 structures: Quick Plan, 1-day plan, best for smaller ventures or limited time. Complete Plan, more detailed and comprehensive. Choose the format that suits your needs. You can adjust the order if it better supports your business story. Number 2, write final portions of your plan. Now add the missing pieces. This includes plan summary, a 1-page overview that tells your audience who you are, what you plan to do, how much money you need, and what profits you expect. Personal goal statement. What are your personal reasons for starting the business? What goals matter to you beyond just profits? Keep these sections crisp, inspiring, and professional. Number 3, section introductions. Use short introductions before each section of your plan. Only include what adds credibility or clarity. Don't overstuff it. Number 5, create title page and table of contents. Your title page should include your business name, your name, date, and contact details. Follow this with a clear table of contents that lists all major sections and subsections with correct page numbers. This helps your plan feel complete and professional. Number 6, final editing. This is your last chance to fix typos, polish wording, and ensure everything flows smoothly. Check grammar and formatting. Fix inconsistencies. Print out the entire plan and do a full read-through. Remember, first impressions count. Don't deliver a rough draft to investors. Make your first impression your best one. Number 7, let your plan rest. After editing, take a break for a day or 2. Return with fresh eyes. Ask yourself, does it make sense? Is it convincing? Can I defend every number and claim? This fresh review could reveal errors or weak spots you didn't catch earlier. Number 8, final details and advice. Before you send it out, keep a copy of the original. Track who receives your plan. Consider asking a business consultant or accountant to review it. Sometimes, professional feedback can save you from major mistakes or point out new opportunity. Bonus, a real example. The book tells the story of Antoinette, who thought her plan was perfect, until a consultant pointed out a $50,000 inventory error that would have affected her whole financial structure. Thanks to this advice, she fixed her mistake before approaching lenders. Chapter 10. Selling your business plan. How to ask for the money you need. So you've created your business plan. Now comes the moment of truth, asking someone to give you money for it. This chapter is all about selling. Yes, you're now a salesperson. But don't worry, this kind of selling isn't about being pushy or slick. It's about being honest, confident, and well prepared. 1. Write a telephone pitch. Before you meet anyone, you'll likely need to call them. That means you need a quick pitch. In your pitch, clearly explain what your business is about, why you're starting or expanding it, how much money you need, what's in it for them, like interest or return. Keep it short. You don't want to sell the whole idea over the phone. You just want to get a meeting. Example, "Hi, Jack. This is Antoinette. I've got a great new business idea, and I'd love to show you my plan. Can we meet Thursday morning?" 2. Telephone for appointments. While calling, focus only on setting up tea. Avoid going into too much detail. The goal is simple. Get a face-to-face appointment where you can explain everything properly. 3. Meet your backers. At the meeting, be on time. Be prepared. Be enthusiastic. If they ask questions you can't answer, don't fake it. Just say you'll find out and follow up later. Be honest and confident. And remember, talk about how the investment benefits them, not just you. For example, banks want to know their money is safe and will be paid back on time. Relatives might care more about supporting you personally. 4. Ask for the money. When it's time, don't be shy. Clearly ask for the amount you need and explain how you'll use it. Also, share how and when you'll repay them. This is not the time to be vague. Be direct but respectful. 5. Leave your plan with the backer. Once the meeting ends, leave behind your business plan. Make sure it's clean, well organized, and includes your contact information. 6. Follow up. After the meeting, follow up. Call or message to ask if they had any questions and keep the conversation going. Be persistent but polite. 7. Approaching different types of backers. Now, let's talk about different kinds of people you might approach for funding and how to approach each one. Friends and family. They may want to help out of love. Still, treat the deal professionally. Put everything in writing. Business acquaintances. These are people who know you from work or networking. Be extra clear and professional. They'll want to see your plan and know your numbers. Supporters. These are community members who want your business to succeed. They might back you for the community benefit, not just profit. Adjust your plan if you hear the same criticism from more than one lender. 8. Equity investors, venture capitalists. Equity investors are different. They invest in your business in exchange for ownership. Tips: prepare a detailed offer, how much they get, and what return you expect. Don't promise guaranteed returns. Be honest. There's always some risk. If someone says no, ask if they know anyone else who might be interested. Example, Wilhelmina needed $35,000 to open a coffee shop. An investor offered $25,000, but wanted 50% of the business. She refused. Later, The same investor offered $32,000 for 49%, and she accepted, keeping control of her business. Number 9. Government agencies. Some government agencies offer business loans or grants. They often have strict requirements, so be ready with paperwork. They may want a detailed business plan, personal financial statements, background checks. But if you qualify, the money can be a big help. Chapter 11. After you open, keeping on the path to success. Starting a business is tough, but keeping it alive and successful after launch, that's the real challenge. In this video, let's talk about what to do after you open your business, how to avoid common mistakes, and how to stay on the path to long-term success. Number 1. Watch out for problem areas. Once your business is running, don't assume the hard part is over. Many business owners get so focused on day-to-day tasks that they miss warning signs of bigger problems. Be alert. If you're unsure about something, get advice before it's too late. Number 2. It's lonely at the top. Running a business can be isolating. You often have to make big decisions alone. Customers, employees, suppliers, each has their own interests. As the owner, it's your job to keep things balanced. And yes, everyone, from consultants to insurance agents, will tell you what's best for your business. Be polite, but stay skeptical. Number 3. Anticipate problems before they happen. Your business plan listed possible risks. Review those regularly. Something might go wrong that you never even expected. That's normal. Be mentally prepared for surprises. Number 4. You may be the problem. Sometimes the biggest challenge in your business is you. Many people are skilled in their trade, but know little about managing a business. We all have blind spots. Ask a trusted friend to honestly point out where you may be weak. Don't ignore feedback. It could save your business. Number 5. Plan beyond opening day. Take the story of Molly, who was so focused on opening her bath supply shop that she didn't plan what to do afterward. Once the store opened, she lost steam, lacked fresh ideas, and her business failed within a year. So remember, your real work begins after you open your doors. Number 6. Know when you've succeeded or failed. Success means hitting your goals, especially having positive cash flow. Don't wait a year to figure this out. For a retail business, you'll know within 3 to 6 months. For services or real estate, it may take longer. If your sales are way below expectations after a few months, don't keep pouring in money blindly. Instead, revise your plan based on real numbers, even if it's emotionally hard to accept. Number 7. Prepare for success too. If your business does well, great. Take time to enjoy that. But don't rush into expansion. Take Fred and Fritz, who ran one breakfast shop successfully. They opened 3 more too fast and ended up losing everything. Lesson: grow slowly with a solid plan. Bigger isn't always better. Number 8. Getting out of business. Sometimes, no matter what you do, your business just isn't working. If that happens, act quickly. Here are your options. Lock the doors and walk away. Not recommended. It creates chaos. Sell the business if it has any value or potential. Close and negotiate with creditors. They may accept less. Hold a going out of business sale. Recover some cash. Declare bankruptcy. Last resort, but sometimes necessary. Running a business is not just about starting. It's about adjusting, staying aware, and knowing when to grow or step back. Whether your business thrives or struggles, the key is to stay flexible and keep learning. Chapter 12. Good resources for small businesses. Introduction. Running a business is not just about having a great idea. It's also about knowing where to go for help when you're stuck. Whether you're new to entrepreneurship or have been in business for years, there are many resources available to help you improve, grow, and succeed. This chapter guides you through some of the best tools and organizations available for small business owners. Number 1. Business consultants. Business consultants offer expert advice on how to run your business better. They come in 2 main types. General consultants help with everything from planning to problem solving. They look at your business like an owner would and help you set goals, organize tasks, and avoid costly mistakes. Specialists focus on one area, like advertising, HR, or product design. You can hire a specialist when you're launching a new product or facing a specific challenge. Tip: only work with consultants you trust and communicate well with. If you can't follow their advice, you're wasting money. Also, make sure their experience matches your business needs. Number 2. SBA and SCORE, government help. The Small Business Administration, SBA, is a U.S. government agency that helps small businesses with advice, resources, and loans. One of its best services is SCORE, a group of retired business executives who offer free guidance. These mentors help you with business plans, marketing ideas, and management issues. Tip: if a SCORE mentor isn't a good fit, don't hesitate to request another. They're here to help, and a good match is key to success. Number 3. State and local agencies. Your local government may offer small business support, including financing programs, counseling services, training workshops. Visit your city's Chamber of Commerce or a local small business center to find these resources. Number 4. Private consultants and experts. These professionals often include college instructors who consult on the side, local business leaders, retired entrepreneurs. Ask around in Rotary clubs, banks, or community centers to connect with trustworthy advisors. Number 5. Books for small business success. Here are some must-read business books recommended in the chapter. Honest Business by Michael Phillips focuses on ethical and personal success. Small-Time Operator by Bernard Komaroff, a classic on taxes, bookkeeping, and practical tasks. The E-Myth Revisited by Michael Gerber breaks myths of small business and shows how to build systems. Success for Less by Robert Adams, great for those starting with a low budget. Bonus, check www.nolo.com for practical business templates and legal guides written in simple English. Number 6. Pamphlets and magazines. Don't underestimate free and low-cost pamphlets and magazines focused on business. They cover real-time topics like marketing trends, tax updates, tech tools, hiring tips. These resources are perfect for staying current and discovering new opportunities. Number 7. Computers and software. A section is also dedicated to choosing the right computer and software. Do you need a PC or Mac? How much storage and power is enough? Which software is best for bookkeeping or inventory? This advice ensures you don't overspend and still get tools that support your business operations. Number 8. Online resources. Explore the internet to your advantage. Learn how to use search engines wisely. Find high-quality business websites. Join online forums and business groups. Attend webinars and digital conferences. Being active online can save money and give you access to global knowledge. Number 9. Formal education. Finally, if you're serious about building a long-term business career, formal education, like a short course in finance or management, can help you grow. Consider community college classes, online certifications, workshops from universities or nonprofit groups. You've now completed all 12 chapters of how to write a business plan. From shaping your idea, to understanding your market, planning your finances, building your team, and finally presenting your plan with confidence. But here's the truth. A plan is just the beginning. The real journey starts now. You'll face ups and downs. Some days will feel exciting. Others will test your patience. But with your business plan in hand, you're not guessing anymore. You're moving with purpose. Final advice for aspiring entrepreneurs. Don't wait for the perfect time. Start small. Start smart. But start. Keep updating your plan as your business grows. It's not a one-time document. It's a living guide. Never hesitate to ask for help. The best entrepreneurs know how to learn from others. Your next step, take action. If you've been watching this video series, reading along, or working on your own plan, now is the time to take action. 1. Finalize your business plan. 2. Set a realistic launch date. 3. Start sharing your idea with potential customers and backers. 4. Believe in the process. Trust your vision, because the world doesn't need more dreamers. It needs more doers, just like you. If this video series helped you, don't forget to hit subscribe, leave a comment, and share it with others who dream of starting a business. This is Finance Sprint, helping you turn ideas into income, one smart step at a time. See you in your next venture.